Live.
Hey! Yeah. Is everyone ready?
I believe so. Are they ready for the blah 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 blah? That's so funny. I always forget to mute before the stream. There we go. Now it is muted. Hey May, how you doing? And hey Mark, hey Mike, how are you doing? We got everyone in here. I gotta bring the movie up on here. Are you gonna watch along, May? With the final basket case saga.
Yeah. Basket case endgame, I believe this is.
Exactly. That's endgame. I think the subtitle is the progeny.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what the fuck that means.
And I watched the trailer to this about a couple of weeks.
Without before two. So you're probably what the fuck?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this one. This is the one I've been waiting for the most.
Oh yeah, this is when it gets really nuts.
Yeah, like it didn't go really nuts before in the second one.
I know, right? Like it didn't get nuts then. This goes even farther. We have all the freaks coming back.
Yeah.
And now there's kids that'll be involved. It's really so insane.
Oh
like,
god.
Movies that you're like, not even so much the original, but like the sequels. You're like, how did these sequels get greenlit? Like, how did these movies get made? And they did somehow.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be thankful there's no Basket Case 4 after this one, I think.
I know. Right? Watch they announce a remake or a reboot, some shit, like in a few months. We're like, hey, Dave, remake's out. We got to watch that one. Hi, Gary.
That's when I'll cancel your channel.
Popping in.
I'll disappear.
Mike says never seen. Mike says never seen this, never want to. They're actually very fun, Mike. Yeah, I know. The second work, I think. The second one is a lot of fun. Third one is probably my least favorite, but by a small margin. Like it's like 2, and then like 3 is right down there, and then 1 is above both of them. May, just let me know when you got the movie ready on Tubi, and we will count it down. You don't have it on Tubi because you don't have Tubi. What do you have in Shudder, right? They have them.
What's Tubi? Keep telling you this all the time. What the fuck's Tubi?
I talk about it, but you guys just don't get it. You guys don't know what I'm talking about.
But I have noticed with this one, like when I put Basket Case 2 on last week, that was a 15 for us, and the third one's come back to an 18 now.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
There you go. It's a little bit of useless trivia.
I think there's some more. I think there's a little more gore and blood in this movie.
Yeah.
So that makes sense that it would go up again. What was the first one rating? Was it 18? And then 15 for the sequel and 18 back for this?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Interesting. I love Belial. That's so funny.
Tell you what with Belial as well, he gets fucking more pussy than I do.
Yeah, all right. He's getting fucking. He got on the girlfriend at the beginning of the end of the first one. Got his little Belial missus. Getting it on with.
He went to fucking
get some female tail, even if it's just like a chunk of meat with arms like him.
I'd take anything at the moment, mate.
Yeah, right. It's a female, no matter what the anatomy.
I'll be Belial's wingman. He can teach me his way. He must be a smooth talker with the ladies.
Oh, definitely. He goes, "Oh, I'll you on, come home with me."
Yeah. Get to the chopper. Let me lick your ear.
That's exactly what he does. That's his game. He just runs up into the woman's face and then they go like, "Oh, I never noticed how sexy you were. Like, let's go back to my place."
Oh,
and then like he shoots a look like, Yeah, he walks away with the girl. That's so funny.
It's like, oh, you're so sensitive.
Yeah, exactly. You know, where did you get so sensitive and emotional? You're so connected with your emotions. I love it, Belial.
Oh, look at your arms. Where do you work out?
You know what you have to watch that I watched the other night? Whatchamacallit? The fan film, unofficial prequel to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That was really good. And I don't watch fan films like ever really. It was good. Like it was, it's like a prequel to the original Texas Chainsaw, and for a fan made film, I fucking loved it.
Right, okay.
It was really good. Like I'm not a big Texas Chainsaw fan. I mean, the first one's a classic masterpiece. The second one's my favorite in the series. The third one is all right. It has Ken Foree, which it makes it a little better.
Yeah.
Besides the remake, which I adore, I don't like any of the others. Like the beginning, or Texas 3D and Leatherface, and the one that was on Netflix last year. I can't stand any of them. Yeah. So this fan film actually I'd put as like the fourth best in the series if you include it like in the series. Really
bad.
Yeah, it was really well done. I was actually very surprised.
Is it on YouTube? Is it?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. I'll send you the link after that.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out. I'll give it a go.
Yeah, it was a good watch. I mean, like for a fan film, the acting was pretty good, like decent to pretty damn good. Like depending, there was some overacting here and there and stuff, but you know, a lot of these people I think are first time actors or actresses and stuff. But for first time, like they did great. And Leatherface looked cool. There's a lot of decent gore in it and stuff, which I think is a little jarring if you watch that film, like which is a prequel, then watch the original Texas Chainsaw, because the original has like no gore and blood in it.
There's next to no blood in that original, yeah.
So if you go from if you watch that prequel first and have all that gore and stuff, and then go to the next one chronologically, the original movie, it's probably jarring to not have any blood and gore in that coming from gore from the prequel. But they did a great job. They're characters that I actually cared about. The main girl in it's fucking gorgeous, and they did really good, like in every way. I had no really complaints about it.
You'll have to try and come on your channel.
Yeah, I think the only other fan favorite fan film that I've seen is like one of the Friday ones, like Walk Alone or something like that.
Never Hike Alone.
Yeah, I remember seeing that, but that was basically it. So this was a surprise for sure. Hey, Professor, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? Whenever you're ready, May, just let us know. I'm still waiting on Sean anyway. I don't know where he is. I'll call him. He always forgets shit. He always says, remind me, like when we're doing this.
He hasn't forgotten, mate. He hasn't forgotten. He's just disappeared.
Yeah. or he'll just, I'll call him now and he'll be like, a live phone call to Sean live on stream.
Where the fuck are you?
No answer. All right. Well, when he comes, he has the link, so he can all right, we can start it whenever. Okay. Well, you ready? That ring. There you go. Hang up.
Anticipation's killing me here, JT.
Right? I'm doing it purposely. I'm doing it to build the suspense.
I want to see all these little mini Belials.
Oh yeah, you can't. You have no idea what you're doing with that. What a crazy fucking movie. I just saw your thing, so I made it to the end. But will I survive Basket Case 3? That's great. don't know if you will. We gotta see. Well, at the end of the movie, Dave's like, you like slit your wrists in the chair. He's like, I can't take it anymore. I can't take
like face from the Ring.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He's like in the chair with the ring face, like the guy at the end of it. That's funny. All right, so let's go in a 3, a 2, a 1, a go.
Go.
Well, I ad as soon as it starts. Okay, no, I don't. A lot of times, as soon as you hit play on Tubi, you get an ad like immediately.
Yeah, you do sometimes with Shudder as well. So I just had to like skip it, and then we're in.
See, on Shudder, though, you can skip it. On Tubi, you can't skip the ads.
Oh, and then Tubi just sounds shit then, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It has like maybe like a minute and a half worth of commercials, maybe 4 times a movie. So
it starts straight off with Belial. It starts straight off with Belial having sex again.
Yep.
Yeah, now he's a horny little fucker.
I love the recap of the last movie with the girl here with Duane. That's such a crazy ending to the last one.
Oh,
out of her chest. Yeah, I love how she hints at it the whole movie. She's saying like, you know, like I belong here. Like I'm a freak too. So are you, Duane? And keeps saying she's a freak, and she seems fine. And then you see this fucking thing pop out of her that she's been pregnant with for like 6 years, which I don't know how it works at all. 6 years, she's pregnant with this thing.
I couldn't even.
Can you imagine being with some girl that you're fancy and shit? Like after a few like weeks of staying there, then that comes out of her chest. I'd be like, no, I'm good. Yeah, thank you, but I'm gone. Like immediately.
I'll be honest with you, JT. At this moment in time, it's not a deal breaker for me.
I was just gonna say, like, if anything, you can make it a threesome, sort of.
Yeah. Why not?
Be like, it's you, me, and your fucking weird ass creature in your stomach.
No, there's more of a love there, more than enough to go around.
Wild face while he's fucking her. It's so funny. What timestamp are you on?
Let's have a look. I'm on just over 2 minutes.
Okay, yeah, me too. The guy with the teeth again when she falls out of the window.
Yeah.
These freaks are going.
She's come out the window now.
It's that Duane. They're gonna be pissed at Duane for killing her. I mean, he didn't mean to, but
no.
Still, I'd freak out like that too if that thing like popped out in my face. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Get away from me! And then crash through the window. She goes.
Absolutely. You would proper shit yourself, wouldn't you? Like you really would.
Are you serious? Seen something like that? The one thing is different in this movie that I don't like is Duane. His character is very different in this movie. Like, hey, what's up, Gary? It's G-Man. Yeah, his character is very off in this movie, Duane, compared to the last two. That's like one of the few complaints I have with this movie.
Right.
Yeah, there's a good old Belial holding her hand. Can I see you for a minute and proceed to knock him out with a bat? Oh man, your movie just started. All right, so that's fine. Just we're not too far out. We're only 2 minutes in.
Yeah,
3 minutes in, something like that. I love this house they're in though. The flooring is cool. The paintings on the wall, and that teeth dude is great.
He's just the way they're all just running around going nuts. It's mental.
Yeah,
it's like
they don't know what to do. Hey, Jamie.
Like proper nightmare.
Jamie, if you want to watch along, it's on Tubi. I can put the timestamp in.
So basically, the beginning of this movie is just basically the end of the last one.
Yeah. It's kind of like with the Friday movies, you get like a 5-minute recap from the movie. Like anyone needs a recap in a Friday movie, like for like 6 movies in a row.
Yeah. The worst one to do that was Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. I think half the movie.
Yeah, 45 fucking minutes in that one. Oh, that was so funny, your review on that. I like the blood on the doll.
Yeah. The
And
blood looks.
man, it takes something to sew yourself to your little brother Stump. I mean, to sew yourself at all, that takes something. Like he acts like that, like throughout this movie. Like he acts a lot more crazy and unhinged, but for no explainable reason. I don't know if he was just like not into the movie as much after the first two.
It was probably just a strange character choice they've made, but I think so. When you back onto you, you're probably a little crazy up here anyway. You know.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense that he's a little more crazy, but you'll see. I mean, like something is just off about him in this movie compared to the other two. I love that drawing of Belial in the credits here.
Yeah, it's the best he's ever looked.
I was just gonna say, yeah, you look great in like animated drawing form. Like,
I still don't see a Belial penis though.
Thanks, James. Yeah, I know he don't have a penis that we know of.
Exactly. Where does it come from?
Grateful Dead shirt. Jamie likes. Yeah, I love the Grateful Dead. I've seen them without Jerry Garcia. He died when I was 5, but I've seen like all the other members like 60 times over the years. I've seen Fish 60 something times. I've seen the Disco Biscuits 115. And that's just those 3 bands. I've been to like 1,000 concerts like in my life, like no exaggeration. I used to go to shows like twice a week.
I remember taking the Disco Biscuit back in 1999. Weird night.
I used to take Disco Biscuits at the Disco Biscuits concert. And everybody would. That's all that's at those shows. Everyone's either tripping on something or rolling on biscuits. Or they do ketamine a lot in that scene too, which is just weird. Yeah, Jamie, your husband's a big Fish and Deadhead. That's awesome.
Oh, so he's been stuck in a bloody mental home. Jacket on him.
She has him hidden, locked up. Whenever someone says I'm not crazy anymore, please let me out. You know they're batshit crazy still. Absolutely. Like in the thing when the Blair, the doctor's in the cabin outside, and he's like, I want to go back inside. And he's got, I'm all better now. He's got the rope hanging right next to him, the noose. That's so great.
So he doesn't have Belial attached to him anymore then?
No, yeah, they got him off.
They got him off.
Yeah, you said we had to remove him.
So this came out a year after the sequel then, like pretty much.
Yeah, this is 91 and 90 was the second one. Because I'm pretty sure they filmed them right back to back.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, you can't hear him anymore. He lost that psychic link with him.
It's probably because when he hit him with a fucking baseball bat.
Yeah, probably because it could be something to do with it for sure.
You can damage something.
People's minds tend not to work so well when they're smashed in the head with something.
Fucking strange, that, isn't it?
They would never get it.
Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't happen when they fell from the building, the first one, and hit the deck. Right? They should be dead, basically.
I mean, because they were fucking dead at the end of that first movie.
Absolutely. And all he ends up with is a limp.
Yeah, like, walk it off. We're fine. Crawl it off.
Yeah. Stick little Belial on sort of tray with wheels on.
We'll put him on a skateboard. Put like a half body on the skateboard. That's something weird I saw once in college. Like me and a few friends took like 4 hits at LSD, and we went into town, and you know, like I don't know if you've ever tripped, but like for some reason when you're tripping, you'd see random shit that you would never see on a normal day.
Okay.
And I swear I saw some dude with half a body, like wheeling himself on something. And I looked around and I'm like a triple take. I'm like, did you guys just see that? And half of them saw it, half of them didn't. So I know that fucker was there. And the two of my friends were like, no, yeah, I just like a half dude. I was like, yeah. And they're like, we have no idea what you're talking about, the other people. To this day, we're not 100% sure, but I know I saw that.
Listen, man, if that dude would have turned around you, I'm la, 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 I would have put the exploded your head up.
Right? Oh, I love the big teeth guy. He looks so cool.
Looks oh, what the fuck is that? Big teeth, yeah, they're a big teeth guy. So she's obviously pregnant with Belial's babies. That thing, which looks better in this movie already than the last one.
Yeah, they did better on the makeup and stuff and look for her.
Yeah,
Forget her name. Eve, I think it is Eve or Eva. Yeah, timestamp May is 11:05, 11:06, 11:07, 11:08. If Belial came at you, would you beat him off? Garrett says. I would punch the shit out of him away from me. I wouldn't beat him off like you would, Garrett.
I was going to say, it depends what you mean, Gareth.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Would I drop Belial against the wall or hammer him with a baseball bat or like grab his little pecker and shake it?
Yeah. I think we can't find his pecker. We haven't seen it. So we don't know if he has one. Apparently he does because he got this other Belial chick pregnant.
Yeah. So
maybe it's like a turtle's head, like it like comes out of the shell or something. A thing like retracts back in when he's not using it.
So to answer your question, Gareth, yeah, I'd beat him off.
That's funny. That's right. This is when they go on the trip.
Yeah, she said all aboard. Oh, is this where they go on the little road trip, is it?
Yep. And this is ridiculous. They start singing this fucking song on the bus. Oh, it's so funny. No one you know is on the bus. I love that.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, just to bring that point back a little bit, what Gareth's saying, it still surprises me that people like struggle with Belial. He seems like the most easiest thing to fight, to be honest with you. Like,
yeah, I know. It's, like you say, you just punt that motherfucker. Same with like Chucky, same with Annabelle, all those things. You just take it and kick it so hard that it flies across the country.
Yeah, and like Chucky, the moment he was running at me with a knife, he would just get absolutely volleyed to the other side of the room. Like, no danger.
He just made a fucking polyester and shit and rubber. Like, just he ain't super strength. Just kick that guy through the window. And then he'll run back up, try to kill you, kick him through the window again, and just rinse and repeat until he's like, "Fuck this! I'm tired of getting kicked through the window." And yeah, May, she is pregnant. Good guess. Look at the guy with lettuce. I see, but with lettuce. Yeah, Eve is the female Belial.
Yeah, I think the look of them is absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah, they did a great job designing these freaks.
And I don't know whether it's just me or just remembering the second one, like not as much, but it seems a lot brighter in this one. Like the second one was a bit more like kind of darker. Like you kind of seeing them a lot more. Like there's a lot more detail in these freaks than the last one.
Yeah, no, it's definitely brighter in this one.
Yeah,
it's a lot more like tongue in cheek too and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like some of these other freaks, man, they look slimy. Like look at the teeth boy in the background. You can see the sweat on his forehead. Look. Grimy. Ugh. Imagine being an actress, right, and getting cast for that's the part of fucking Belial's girlfriend.
Yeah. Imagine the actual actress's face for the mold there, and I'm pretty sure they have the actress's face through it at certain times, so that's when her face looks really human.
Yeah. You can imagine it telling friends, "Oh, I've got a gig, I've got a job. Oh, well done. What is it?" Well, you know that basket case movie. I played the Wait, what, the tall guy? No. His brother in a basket.
Rubber bro.
Yeah.
Ding ding. Look at this weird ass contraption the sheriff has.
I find the phone outside in the box is strange.
Yeah, I know, right? That's cool. That's interesting. You know, that's a paranoid fucker who lives there.
Yeah.
Pick up the phone, call in, talk to me first, see who you are.
That's what doorbells are for.
Exactly. Gareth by midnight tonight, not sleeping. So I think Mike said April 2nd is the Sunday when we're doing the naughties list.
I believe so, yeah.
I wonder if you want to do 70s and then 2010s or 2010s and then go back to the 70s.
Well, because I've already got me list done, might as well do that one. And then I'd go back to the 70s. I'd have to really up on that one.
I think that'll be cool, actually, doing 2010s and then going all the way back to the 70s and doing that list.
Yeah, but yeah, the 2nd of April. Tell you, that's going to be a hard one for me because I'm actually in Liverpool on the 1st of April as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're meeting up with Mike, right?
Yeah. So
awesome.
I'm going to be traveling back like that Sunday night. So I'll only be
saying that you're going to be like right traveling back and then hopping on the stream. That's cool.
Literally. I think I'll have about honest to God, 15 minutes to half an hour by the time I jump on.
Run, Forrest, run.
Yeah. But it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, for sure. We got to find a way to get us all together sometime soon this year.
Oh, definitely. 100%.
That would be awesome.
It's all right, mate. We'll just come over for you.
All right, I'm down. Come to the States.
Come over to you. It's an excuse to get to the States. Might as well.
There you go. Well, we should find out like a convention going on in the States and have you guys come out for that and we go to a convention. Convention.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That would be good.
Oh, weird ass painting.
Yeah, I was just going to say, who's the baby with fucking 6 hands?
Yeah, you'll find that out in a bit.
She'd be great when she grows up.
Right? Like made.
Be popular at college parties.
That's funny. There's the weird dude. His name is Little Hal. So you know, with a name like Little Hal, he's not little.
His arm looks weird.
His whole self looks weird.
Yeah, they definitely made Tooth Boy in this more fucking moist. He's definitely sweaty as hell in this one.
Oh yeah, this is when they sing the song. This is so random. Look at this crazy.
Oh, he's looping up his throat there, is he? Getting the old.
I need my voice to be good.
Well, he loves sing-song time. Oh, one of them's got a trumpet. Of course they do.
Yeah, right. Just randomly has a trumpet there.
Yeah, and then there's another one got a trumpet. Yeah, someone got drums. Guitar.
multiple of them have trumpets and shit. Saxophone. It's like, where'd they bring all these fucking instruments? They didn't come on the bus with those. Personality. It's so random. Does she have like that one have like a water bottle, like a big water thing attached to her? That's what it looked like.
You know,
Duane, like, what the fuck is going on?
I must admit, when I was watching the first basket case, I did not see this coming. Like, when you this one, and then you get to this, I'm like,
you can't. How do we get here? Like, that's funny. Yeah, you can't expect at all where it goes after just from the first movie.
Not at all. It's like we were saying before. I mean, I'm pretty sure at the end of that first one, they were both dead. And that was absolutely. It. There was no.
The end of Devil's Rejects. You know, Rob Zombie's Devil's Rejects, when they all get shot at the end, the free playing, and they made Free from Hell. When they explained it away, they survived. Like, the fuck out of here. They were mowed down by cops with so many bullets.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot more comedy in this one, I've noticed.
Yeah. Freaks road trip, May says. Yeah, exactly. It's a freaks road trip. I thought she stops in just to buy a whole bunch of random shit.
A dog's toy or food.
A dog toy. Like, one of my freaks will love this bone.
Not going to buy Johnny's for the machine. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that's for Belial because he's a horny little fucker. You need to strap him up.
Right? Maybe they need the Magnum.
For him.
Yeah, maybe. But we don't see it though, so maybe he's just like a tiny little penis man.
Or if she's just took them to a place where all them freaks would actually get laid, I want to go there. Because if they can get actually there.
Right?
If Tooth Boy's getting some freaking woman, then.
That's a cool mug, man. With Jason Smith.
Jason mug, yeah.
I just noticed it. That's cool.
They said it.
Yeah, nice stuff. It's one of the few physical medias I have left is the Friday series and Phantasm. I got Phantasm 5-disc of all the 5 Phantasms, and then it's a bootleg of all the Friday, 12 Friday films. It's like the few physical media I have left.
Yeah, I got I bought this when I got the Friday the 13th box set to start my reviews.
Oh, nice.
I was seeing that there with it, and I thought, oh, do you know what? I've got to get it.
Yeah, you got it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I need a cool like horror mug for my coffee. Look at Duane trying to get out of this window.
Yeah. Now we spotted another female. Leave the females alone, mate.
Yeah, every movie he's trying to get with some female, and they have like no chemistry, and it's so forced feeling.
Yeah. If I was you, I would run away, love, because
you don't know what you're getting.
No, nothing good ever comes to the end. Like it's anything like the last two.
That's her daddy's.
Yeah, of course he is.
Yeah.
You met the only girl in that town that the daddy's the sheriff.
Yeah, exactly. Just to throw in some of that tension.
Yeah.
Oh, don't fuck with this girl. Daddy's the sheriff.
Tension in the loosest of terms.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like the loosest definition of tension. I think she's the cutest out of the three girls in the three movies you tried getting with.
You just took the words out of my mouth then, to be honest with you. I was going to say the same thing. I was going to say she is actually very pretty.
Yeah, he upgraded.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Try not to kill this one.
A chick with a fucking worm dinosaur coming out of her chest or whatever the hell that was.
First thing you do when you meet a girl after her was just like check the stomach and see if there's not a fucking.
Yeah, right. Make sure there's nothing weird coming in her stomach.
Yeah. First thing you check for. I'm sure Belial's fucking case just went flying off the back of that bus when it turned the corner.
That's funny.
Fucking Belial's halfway down the street.
He's trying to crawl to get back to the bus. No, wait.
Yeah.
You're forgetting me.
I don't know how the basket is staying on the back of that.
No, because it's not. It's just a movie. That's why. It's movie logic. So she knows this guy, apparently. They let him drive the bus? Is he equipped to drive that bus? Like mentally?
I don't think any of them are equipped to drive the
bus. I wouldn't get in a bus that any of them are driving.
Size of her head. Jesus Christ. That's some forehead, though.
All right. She looks like a mushroom is growing on the top of her head. They look like rejects from like Star Wars at the bar. Yeah. Like rejects that like designs that didn't make it into Star Wars.
Reminds me of a little bit like reminds me a little bit of Nightbreed. Have you ever seen that movie?
Nightbreed?
Nightbreed, yeah.
I saw it so long ago, and I don't remember anything about it. I got to rewatch that one.
Yeah,
Cronenberg acts in that.
Yeah,
I got to see that again.
Yeah, if you ever do try and get the director's cut version, not the
the director's cut. That would be the one I always go for with any movie. If there's a director's cut.
Yeah, I like the theatrical cut version, but the director's version's it's so much better. It just plays. Yeah.
Yeah, I always try to go with director's cuts if they exist, except if it's Aliens. Then I can't deal with director's cut.
I'm not even going down that road. It's all
right. May, I don't know where Sean is. He probably just forgot. He does that a decent amount of times. He always forgets. Oh shit, that's right. It's streamed today. So whenever he hops in.
Oh, I think he. Don't tell me what. Oh my, that's disgusting.
Look at that. She's so pregnant. Her water's breaking. That's so funny. It floods the whole bus and leaks out. Oh, that's so
could you imagine how bad it would smell?
Look at that coming down this bus stairs.
Oh God! Someone bring a mop and bucket.
Fucking water breaking for a tiny ass little being. He's still in a straitjacket this whole time.
I was just going to say, they've just still kept him in that fucking jacket.
Yeah, the whole trip he was in a straitjacket.
That was me, that was disgusting. I didn't expect to see any water breaks or anything like that.
Yeah, I know, but you got it. Surprise. So this is a friend of hers that apparently is the only one who can help assist with the birth.
How many is she going to give birth to?
I don't know.
Oh,
Not what I can tell you that.
I've got this to look forward to of it.
Oh, a little dwarf.
Okay, now look at all that fucking equipment in his hands. Just, oh, Christ, God.
Little Hal.
What the?
Yeah, that's little Hal.
It's the complete opposite of little.
Yeah. Look at the one right next to her. He's just like catfish, fucking like fur on her side. How do you not recognize him?
I need to see
people have like a blob body like that. All right, pause it. I'm hitting an ad break right now.
All right, it's paused. I'm on 31 minutes.
Cool. Yeah, I'm at the same thing. Yeah, her water broke, and it's hilarious.
That was wrong.
Video tasty says, Mike, you get. And I say, Gareth, you get. You wanker.
You sound like that guy from Tango and Cash.
Wanker.
Brian James is one of the worst Cockney accents I've ever heard in any movie ever.
You know what show I like? A British show? The In-Betweeners. That's a funny show. And I love Cockney. They all talk. Like really Cockney voice. Yeah, I love that show. That's a great show.
The In-Betweeners was great, mate. Have you watched the 2 movies they did?
Yeah. I've seen all of it. I love all of it. Such great characters. And they tried remaking it for American audiences, and that was terrible.
I could imagine. I could imagine.
TV, and it was just awful. I think it only lasted a season, and they canceled it. All right, I'm back. You can hit play.
Okie dokie. I'm back.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't
need to get out of the straitjacket.
I don't see how the In-Betweeners would have translated well to an American. You know what I mean? It's
that's one reason why it didn't work.
Yeah. I absolutely loved that show.
It's hilarious.
There's been rumors of them doing a third movie, but I don't think it would happen.
I mean, they got to be decently older, right? Like, when did that show come out? In the 2000s?
Yeah, I think the first season was about 2008, 2009.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna guess. Yeah, so they're like 20 years, not 15 years older or something like that.
Yeah, they're all in the 30s now.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see a third movie.
I think it'd probably go down like the American Pie route. Like one of them will be getting married or something. I
can see that.
Yeah,
like a wedding.
Yeah.
May, what happened to Belial? Oh, he's here. They just haven't showed him.
No, they're keeping him. The suspense is killing me.
They're keeping him under lock and key.
He's probably got like a big bandage on his head where his brother whacked him
with the bat. He has. She let him out of the straitjacket, showing him trust,
and he's straight out the window.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Did he really have to jump like that, like heads first? I'm sure he could have, put his legs through and then just hop down. He's out like this.
Like he hasn't learned anything from falling off. You know what I mean? By the way, I like how this film is basically set straight after the second one, and yet he doesn't have a limp and his cane has disappeared now.
Yeah, I know. No attention paid to continuity at all. That is a big belly she has.
Yeah.
Oh, what big belly you have, my dear.
I mean, it just looks like absolute chaos in that room. I mean, she's only given birth.
Wait till you see a bunch of Belial babies crying on top of it.
Oh my God.
They can't do a cesarean. She's going to have to do it vaginally. The old natural way.
Oh, I'd say, please tell me you don't see it. There he is. There's Belial.
Yes, there he is. He looks a lot better in this movie, too.
Honestly, where is his dick? Where is it?
I know. Where can it be? It's just a web of skin and shit, like on his whole bottom.
Out of all these movies, JT, that's going to be my one takeaway. Where is his dick?
Where is Belial's dick? Where is it? I want an explanation.
This is going to sound wrong, but I want to see it.
Yeah, I know. I want to see Belial's dick finally.
And I bet you it's got a really bright red tip. I bet Belial's dick goes.
We had another flashback to the separation. We get one in each movie.
Like we haven't seen this 1,000 times.
Yeah, we get it in every movie.
It's like I was saying, it's the same as the Maniac Cop movies. You know, when they kept flashing back to when he was in prison.
Yep.
Every single time, like it was like, yes, we've seen, yes, we know.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say with the Friday recaps. It's like, it's not hard to follow the Friday story.
Is that Belial attacking someone, or was that a baby then? I missed that.
No, it's Belial.
All right, okay. Doctor, take Belial off.
It's not like because he's thinking that he's like the doctors who separated him.
Right.
You don't trust doctors.
Well,
can't blame him.
You can't blame him. I'm fucking terrified of them as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
Here we go. Belial turned into a nice soft sponge there to get back into the case. Like no solid. Just straight in.
That's funny, man. Well, he fucking clawed his face up good.
Somehow, yeah.
Does he even have nails? Like, I just like when you see his hands, they look just like regular big hands.
Exactly.
Belial has to swing against doctors. That looks so crazy with her stomach.
Belial was worried. He's yeah. Well, I was just worried. He's about to be a dad. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, exactly. He's nervous. Like you can see that, like the actress was under the bed and put her head through into the prosthetic. Yeah,
it's like it looks. I'll tell you what, it is a compliment, but it does look cheap. But it's well done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
There's like
schlocky, but it has charm to it. Like a lot of the 80s movies and the 80s slashers especially.
That's it. So literally going to say, that's what I like about it. Even if they don't look great, you just know there's just a certain charm behind it that you just can't make, you know.
Like you wouldn't be able to make these movies today.
Oh,
they would not have the same feel at all or anything.
No.
You can't purposely make a cheesy movie.
Yeah.
Like I've seen it done like very few times, like not like 2-3 times maybe, and I always think that's a fluke. Anyway, like you can't really create cheese. You got to like make a movie and it turns out being cheesy. Like it's not something you can really like plan your movie to be cheesy and work out like that.
Yeah. Like when they try setting a movie, say in the 80s or early 90s, and so they try to film it like they would back then, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the makeup they would have. Yeah, I get it. Sometimes you can't. It doesn't matter if you do that. You're not going to get the magic of what it is.
Yeah, exactly. That's something that cheesy, schlocky 80s feel is always by accident.
Yeah.
It's them trying to make a serious movie and it comes off as just ridiculous and cheesy.
They're the best ones. And I will say, case in point, even though it didn't come out in the 90s, is Nicolas Cage's Wicker Man. It's just
that's one of the worst remakes ever made.
JT, it's one of my favorite bad movies ever.
It's hilarious though. I will watch it now and then.
Yeah.
Just for Nicolas Cage's crazy performance of that.
Just for that scene when he's dressed up like a bear and he chins that.
And he punches the girl right in the face.
Proper
that's so funny. Oh, here comes one of them.
Oh God. What is that thing?
There's little Belial, number one.
Oh,
like his daddy. I see some of the mother in him too. That he has some Eve.
Yeah, I would have fucking screamed as well. Oh, there's another one.
Wait, there's another.
Oh God! Tell you what, just kill them now.
I know. He saved a lot of trouble.
There's one. They're all attached to each other.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, there's a third one.
Oh, please don't show me.
The guy here saying after every one, he's like, "Oh, twins. Oh, hey, it's triplets. Oh, hey, there's 4 of them." It's like NFL commentary. He's doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. I saw 6. Shit, 5 and he's still alive. I need to smoke. That's funny.
I feel sorry for vagina, to be honest with you.
I know, right? That's called wrecked pussy. It's like the show 19 and Counting we have in the States here. Do you have that over in Britain? 19 and Counting. The girl has like 19 kids. Yeah, that show should be just called wrecked pussy completely. 19 kids.
Enough room to twirl a cane. My God. Now, what you would do now is, because you know how unstable Belial is, kill all them babies straight away.
Yeah.
Right off.
Why not? Because you know that it's not going to end good.
Now you do volley them down the stairs. Make sure they hit every step as they're going down as well.
I throw him up a tree so he could hit the ugly branch on the way down every time.
Feed them to the local dogs.
I don't know if they'd even be interested in eating a thing like Belial.
Oh, my dogs will eat
probably like, what the fuck is that? I'm good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How many? 8.
Ovarian ovation of the highest order. That's funny.
That was a good line.
That's a great line.
Look at that thing with its mouth moving and attacking. Jesus Christ.
That's so funny. I wish Belial was here.
Oh. I wonder how Belial's going to react.
In his basket.
What the fuck is he dreaming? Of course he's dreaming.
I know he had this crazy dream.
My God.
He's dreaming about these 2 hot-ass women with him.
He's having similar dreams to what I have.
That's the most ridiculous scene in the whole series. I was like, so funny.
Belial looks very happy.
Oh, he looks very happy. If only they could find his penis, they'd be even happier.
I hope they paid these 2 young girls a lot of money.
That's funny. All right, he does have like sharp nails, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he does in this one.
I didn't notice that. I never noticed them in the first 2.
Yeah.
I think that he has them in this one because they need him to have them to scratch that guy's face apart.
Exactly. This scene is fucking
yours.
Wakey. Oh, don't wake him up. He's having a good time.
It's like you never wake somebody up from a nice dream like that.
No. Somebody's walking into this nightmare. Hey, you kids. Right, 1, 2, 3.
You get a bigger basket. Line.
I'm counting 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. His reaction is so funny. Ad break for me, so pause it.
All right, mate. No worries.
43. May, what time you? What do you got, Dave?
No, it's okay. What are you at, mate? What's your number?
43.
Oh, it's all right. Hang on. I'll just go to 43, 45. It's only a couple of seconds.
Yeah, that's fine.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Pretty girl's there. That's all right. I'll leave her on my screen.
That's right. I got it.
How many ad breaks on that Tubi do you get during your movies? Do you get about
they're maybe a minute and a half long, and you get maybe 4 during the whole movie. So it's not too bad. It's maybe 6 minutes total of ads.
Is that what makes it free streaming?
Yeah, basically, yeah. They get ad revenue.
Yeah.
Same as YouTube is kind of how they do it.
Yeah. Well, that's good because at least you don't get charged for it.
Oh no! I mean, and the selection of movies they have is just unreal.
Yeah.
They have thousands of movies on Tubi, and just horror movies alone, they have probably 1,000. And they're a lot of them are classics and great fucking B movies and so many 80s slashers and everything on there. And they rotate the movies out every month. So and it pisses me off because when I did the Nightmare on Elm Street series, they weren't anywhere to stream. And then once I got to Freddy's Dead and it turned to the next month, all of them were on TV. I was like, oh, come on. Done that with the Final Destination, and had all of them on Tubi. And then when I started doing the franchise, a month after that, they were nowhere on there. I had to download them all. It always works out like that.
I know. I'm just glad with doing the Elm Street series. I've got them on DVD, plus I've got them on the Blu-ray box set that you can get for them as well.
Nice.
So, and I must be honest with you, it looks good on Blu-ray. But I would agree with what Gareth said about the second one. He looks like he is a little bit too bright, Freddy, in the Blu-ray version of Part 2.
Yeah, I remember Jack was saying, I don't know, he didn't know what version he saw last.
Yeah.
But I could see that being there's certain movies you don't want to clean up too much.
Yeah.
Found footage movies, in general, they're all supposed to be on VHS tapes and found footage. Those you don't want to clean up too much because you're going to lose that whole grainy VHS look to it.
Yeah.
Same with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because I've been covering that series, the first and second one I did. You don't want to clean up Texas Chainsaw Massacre because that's what's so great about it is how gritty and grimy it looks and grainy and just raw that movie looks. If you clean up too much, you'll lose that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just going to say, if you clean that up, the movie will just lose something.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because
that looks exactly one of the big draws of that movie. It looks almost like a documentary. The first Texas Chainsaw, because it's shot so realistically. And
just the sound of that camera going off is so fucking eerie.
Oh, at the very beginning.
That sound.
I mean, the flash going. Yeah. I love that.
Oh, it's horrific, man. But that sound is just every time I hear that sound, it's just Texas Chainsaw Massacre straight away.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's so effective when they use that.
And they used it well in the remake, I will say as well.
I love the remake so much.
Yeah, the remake is good.
Yeah, stay right there, man. I'm almost done with the ads. I'm done now. All right, so we can all push play now. We're at the same time.
Done.
Oh, Duane's in jail.
It's weird on this. I've only just noticed it by pressing play on it now. On Shudder in the UK, it's got Basket Case 3 is coming out in 1992 for us.
Yeah, there's different, like usual. If you're on Wikipedia and IMDb, you have different years. It's either 91 or 92.
Yeah.
Maybe it was filmed in 91, the year right after the second one, and then it came out the next year in some countries.
It's like a little tease for when we do our 2000s list. I've got one that probably get argued, mate. I do. But it originally came out in 2009, so it goes on my list.
Yeah, there you go.
Simple as that.
During 2009, it's fine. It makes the list.
Yeah, I can't wait to share that movie as well. I think I might get a bit of pushback from it.
I think all of us have our crazy picks on our list every time.
Yeah, man. Crime Story, Freak Twins. That looks like the cheapest newspaper. What he's got there, is it?
All right.
The Freak Twins.
$1 million rewards for whereabouts of Times Square freak twins.
Because basically, with these movies, this will all be like the timeline. They're not that far apart, are they? Really, when you think about it, from like even from the first to the second, even like the same night.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Because when they first get taken in to Ruth's house and stuff, it's right after they fall from the building. So I think all of it takes place in just a matter of a few days, a week at the most.
Yeah.
Unless it fast forwards in time a little in the second one, like while they're staying at the house, it might fast forward a few weeks, but that's about it. Like they're very all close together time wise.
It's like when you think about the Friday the 13th movies from part 2 to part 4. That's over a course of 3 days.
Yeah. I love that. And like, you know, I'm huge on continuity. It bothers me when they break continuity in movies. But
Friday the 13th continuity
doesn't matter for Friday.
Oh, mate. What I love about Friday, and I love that series, mate. I really do. What I find so funny is from the second one to the third, just how physically so much Jason
how different he looks completely. He found time to even shave his hair and shave his beard off. All of that in the night to get ready for the 3.
He's hit the gym. He's like packed on about 30 pounds a month. It always made me laugh because you always think that's set the next day pretty much, or in the same evening going into the next day from part 2, and he just looks completely different.
Part of an explanation for it is that like that end scene when you see Jason with his sack off when he jumps through the window and grabs Ginny, that's just a dream. So that's not how he really looks. That's just kind of what Ginny's envisioning him looking like. So that kind of explains why he looks different in 3, because we never really saw him like how he actually looks in 2, just what Ginny dreamt of seeing him. So it makes sense if you look at it that way.
Do you know what? That's actually not bad because it's true.
Because Muffin comes in at the end in the dream, and that dog was fucking dead in that movie. Muffin, they find the remains with the bow and everything in the woods, so there's no way Muffin's alive at the end of it. So that really dream at the end.
Muffin was definitely fucking brown bread in that movie, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. So now these guys want to get the $1 million reward for turning in Duane and Belial.
Oh, I think they'll get more money now because of all them babies. $1 million a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mike says, the recently rewatched iRobot is set in 2033, nowhere even close to what that film predicts. Oh, yeah.
No.
I'm sure, nowhere close. Hey, Noel, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? If you want to watch along, I can give you the timestamp. I don't know if you've ever seen the first 2, though. You might be lost.
I might.
I'm seeing the first 2, we're lost.
I might rewatch iRobot again myself. Actually, it's a good movie.
I haven't in a while. It's a good show, though.
Yeah. I remember going to the cinema.
If Black Mirror is done for good, or if they're going to still have another season of it. I love Black Mirror.
Oh, I know what you're on about, but I haven't watched it. Black Mirror. Is it? Do you recommend it?
That's a great show. Yeah, it's a very good show. It's kind of like the Twilight Zone, but all the episodes revolve around technology, advancements in technology, and how it will fuck us over and stuff. It's great. I mean, the first episode is the Prime Minister of Britain has to fuck a pig on national television in order to save the Queen's daughter who was kidnapped, and the kidnappers, that's what they want in return, is they want the Prime Minister on national television to have sex with a pig.
And
That was the first episode I ever saw of the show because it's the first episode of the first season, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" But it's hilarious. And then, like, as you go on, like each episode is just great. It's such a great show. They have them all on Netflix, at least here, and they should have them there too for you over there.
I'll tell you what, you've just sold me on it just with that.
Yeah, if anything, watch that first episode because it'll blow your mind. And there's a twist to it that just like makes you like, oh man, that sucks. Oh, that's right. I forgot what's about to happen. That's sad.
Yeah, listen to it. Just get out of there. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah, there's a fucking party going on.
Look at the state of them fucking things.
Oh, that's funny.
You're just waiting to see like the $2 price tag for sticking out of it or something.
That's great. No, he's
Like-
he's the baby.
Like they're in a fucking bargain bucket in the shop. You can just go up and pick them out. Ooh, look at this. Oh, she's about to go all mother.
This must be his puppies or something.
Yeah, what's that? Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna try to kidnap, and there's Eve. Eve ain't having that.
Oh, Christ. It's not Eve.
Oh hell, what's that? Shoot him. Oh, poor Eve. Fucking shot dead.
Yeah.
Damn. Belial's gonna be pissed. They were all gonna be pissed.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I would have done the same thing.
Oh, yeah. If you see that thing, no way, man. That's better.
Exactly. Oh.
Now he's taking the kids. Yeah, you don't want an army of freaks after you and pissed at you.
Do you know what? I actually feel quite sad that she's dead.
Right?
Bit harsh.
Oh, that sucks. I like the makeup though on her body being blown apart.
Yeah. You don't want these freaks coming after you.
Yeah, they're coming out the window and shit. These cops are such pussies. Like the one guy especially, he's just like, oh no. Let me get my car. I'll get in the chopper.
Yeah, it's doing the only war cry.
What the hell are you? You're an ugly motherfucker. Well, who are you to talk, Belial?
Yeah. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Then she dresses up in like BDSM. So weird.
What's she doing now?
Yeah, she's.
This could potentially be my favorite part of the movie coming up. Chained for life tattoo. Isn't that what? Oh my God, what is
Prisoner of love.
She's getting a whip.
Yeah, and she just met this guy like a day ago.
Yeah.
Duane, gotta give it to him. He has luck with the ladies. Has a whip.
I would literally have the same face that he's pulling right now. That would be me.
Right. I'd be like, yo, bitch, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, we have not expected this at all.
Oh well.
I'd say, all right, punish me. Start punishing. But I'd be like, wait, well, hold on one second. Look at her chest. All right, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't have some weird alien creature coming out of your chest, do you? No. Okay, good. Let's continue.
Oh, yeah, because my ex-girlfriend, she had a condition.
If you want to hear a story about my ex. So she does this often, I guess. How many times have I told you not to mess with the prisoners? So it seems like she's done this a few times.
Yeah, she looks tremendous though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She is grounded for 10 years. You can forget about the pony, I promised you. That's funny. Did he ever really intend on getting her a pony? I don't think so. Looks too old to want a pony, too.
Yeah. I think she does have. I think she rides something different than ponies. I think she wants a prisoner. Behave,
yeah, we're men. We gotta always point these things out. That's why what's the word I'm looking for? Equality for men and women. They should have more male nudity in there for you females. I feel like that's not fair. We have breasts everywhere in these 80s movies.
Yeah. Oh, but you don't really want to see male tits in movies, do you? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I don't. But I'm sure some girls do. It's totally fair.
I'm with you, JT. There should be more dick in movies.
There should be more cocks in movies, and horror movies especially. Bring on the cocks. First, Belial. I want to see Belial's cock now because I don't trust any of this story.
I want to see Belial's dick.
Yes,
I do.
We'll find it one day.
Something.
You go on eBay. It's just Belial's dick for sale. $200.
If I ever do Basket Case 4 or do a remake, I want a scene where his dick's in it.
We like write the director or writer. I know you're working on Basket Case 4. You must show Belial's cock in this one.
Yes. Yeah. And it needs to have a life of its own.
Sheriff knows this guy. He came up to him earlier in the movie. So he knows this guy here.
Yeah.
And he somehow never knew anything about how this guy's son is a freak too. Little Hal. It's like, what did I just walk in on?
It's a really good Halloween party.
Yeah, right. These people really take their costume seriously.
Really good. Look at the effort.
That's the catfish woman next to Ruth with the book. She looks like a catfish. Oh, May X was my second favorite film of last year, right behind Pearl. I can't wait for him.
I still need to check Pearl out, actually.
Yeah, that's right. You still got to see Pearl. Pearl is great. I put it like a few notches higher than X, but they were both basically tied for my number one of last year.
Do you know that there's a few of the guys that we know that don't enjoy X at all?
Oh yeah, I know. I know Lauren doesn't. He doesn't like the movie, but he likes Pearl a lot better, a lot more. Which I do like Pearl more by a little bit though.
Right.
I think X was near perfect, and Pearl is like a masterpiece. I hope Maxine is just at least good to great, because then that'll be one hell of a trilogy.
Yeah. I'll definitely check Pearl out soon at some point.
Yeah.
Check it out before it comes out.
I read the other day that it's supposed to. It's in pre-production now, and supposedly it's going to be following Maxine again in the 80s in New York, and it's going to play on a lot on like the VHS boom and like all the VHS stores and rental stores and stuff. It's going to have something to do with it, which is interesting. That's cool.
Jesus, look at the fucking state of that thing.
Little Hal is not so fucking little, and he's got mad arms.
Oh, look at that fucking little baby Belial. That's very spongy. Don't poke it with a pen, mate.
I love the cop's face looking at him.
They're just feeding him donuts.
Poking it with a pencil, the baby. And why is one green compared to the rest of them?
Christ, I wouldn't pick one of them.
Pencil. Good thing he used the pencil and not his finger.
Yeah, exactly.
She says she wants to keep one.
Why?
Why would you want that? As a little pet, I guess, until like it gets older and it rips your face apart.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a little Belial.
Make you fall off a building.
That's my brother's child. See what I mean though with Duane? Like he's off in this movie compared to the other two.
Yeah.
Like a lot more like over the top.
Yeah. He is a little.
I don't know if he was just like tired of the series at this point and just wasn't into this movie as much.
Well, isn't this is this pretty much the only thing he did? Or was he like a
prolific? Yeah, not really anything else he was in. He might have been in a few other things. I don't know him from anything else.
Yeah.
And this movie is insane. Yeah, he's acting crazy, man. Like he's acting a lot crazier than the other two.
Yeah.
I'm about to hit an ad.
No worries, mate. You let me know, and then I can quickly nip to the little boy's room.
Yeah, I just hit one now, so you can go now. I just.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna siphon the python, as they say in Britain.
All right, then. I'll see you in a minute.
See you in
me too, May. I hit an ad too, so when the ad stops, just hit pause, and then we'll all start it again. I gotta plug my charger in fast. I might freeze for a second. Dave, how are you liking it, May? You enjoying this one? For how insane it is? And then what's today? Thursday. So tomorrow is my mystery horror film live spoiler discussion number 2. So I hope you join us for that. I have a movie picked out as usual. And I will start dropping hints on what it is later today. I feel like it's easiest since everyone has Tubi. Well, in the States, not in Britain. All right, cool. Good to see you there. Really glad to have you a part of the channel, May. I really enjoy having you in chats and everything. And thank you for watching my videos and stuff. It means a lot when people actually watch like my full videos. You can always tell, like when people leave comments and stuff, you can tell if people are just leaving a comment saying, "Oh, good video," or like when people actually comment and like mention things or answer questions that I bring up and stuff. You can always tell if someone's watched like the majority of my videos. So I always appreciate it when people watch like as much as they can, if not. When I started the channel, I said if I get 100 subs, that's fine. That's a bonus. If I have like 10 people who watch consistently or semi-consistently, that's all I care about. So now I'm pretty much at that point. You trophy wives. I work from home, which is why my schedule is always open. I need to look for something better. I'm not making enough working from home, especially with my daughter and everything. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I'm glad I was cool when I asked when I put a video on the Beyond after you watched it and you said you watched it already. That's what I used to do on my friend Jason's channel. It was the only channel that I followed for like years, Sinister Cinema Reviews. And I used to, any movie I didn't see before, like I would watch it and then I'd go on and watch his video on it. Like, so it's cool when I hear people doing that with mine.
Is that Sinister Reviews?
Is back.
I like Sinister Reviews.
Sinister Cinema. Yeah, that's my boy Jason. I was following this channel exclusively for like 5 years. Like it was the only horror channel I watched. He had the same fucking taste most movies. Chainsaw 2's favorite. He doesn't like Scream. Like we have the same exact taste. I think I'm going to be on stream tomorrow again. And his wife are gonna do. Ready?
Are we ready?
He hit 56. I'm
Oh, I think we've lost JT. Don't leave me here on my own, JT. Hey. I'll try and keep this going before hopefully JT can come back. No, it's not Precious, and I don't want to squeeze him at all. Like, who would want to squeeze something like that? Nope. How are you guys all enjoying Basket Case 3 so far? Oh, here we go. What the Jesus Christ?
I did
squeeze them
return.
much that is
now I'm returned. Did you guys hit play?
Yeah.
What time? What time?
Hang on. I'll let you know. I'm on. Well, what time are you on? And I'll just meet up with you.
1:03:30.
Okay, hang on a minute. I'll slightly go back. 103.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Started for a few minutes. So it froze.
There you go,
30.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
I literally just looked at the bit where the copper was getting strangled and his eyes fucking popped out of his head.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now the basket is right in front of the police station.
Yeah.
It's like a Trojan horse. It's a Belial Trojan horse. Let's bring this basket inside. Don't you want to just squeeze them and squeeze them?
Like, no.
Oh, you can hear Belial again.
Yeah. This effect is great.
What, the eyes?
Yeah, look at his face. It reminds me of something out of a Total Recall.
He's picking up a gun. Oh yeah, that's right. He tries to grab it. Punted immediately.
Oh, he's attached himself to his mouth. Oh. And the big old sloppy Belial kiss.
Yes, he loves it.
Be careful. The
last time the baby. She screams and throws the baby there, plops to the floor. That's funny.
To say to the copper, you want to be careful. The last time you kissed someone, you got him pregnant.
You're gonna have little Belial babies.
Little Belials.
I love that effect. The skin ripping off his face. That looks good.
That's this. Yeah, that is good. It's disgusting.
Oh yeah, and like how his teeth are coming out. Like that's cool.
Ah.
That's a great effect. The decapitation. That's a cool effect.
Oh, it's the body looks ridiculous though. Did you see that?
Oh yeah. This guy's shaking with the shotgun.
I'd be the same after seeing that shit.
Yeah. After seeing him rip my fucking one of my co-police officers' heads off.
Tell you what, Belial, someone with no legs, he's got some leap on him, like.
Oh shit, that's right. She shoots the girl. And she sits on and squishes the baby. Oh man.
Oh my god.
That's a great effect too.
Turned his head around, you fucking
the end here in the police station. And the guy's face, the black guy's face is right, his head is right in front of him.
I can't believe she fell on one Belial baby.
Back in the basket with you, Belial.
Yeah, get back in the basket. By the way, sorry, one of your kids is dead.
That's so obviously a dummy.
Yeah.
Like you see the weight to it and everything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, of course it's a dummy in any situation, but you can tell like right there. It didn't look good.
You can tell as he was moving it. You can tell.
Yeah. That basket really like stopped the bullet of the shotgun. That's crazy. It looks like it hit the basket, and then like the wicker of the basket stopped the bullet.
Yeah,
so ridiculous.
And a spark came off.
Yeah. Oh, daddy's little girl's dead. And she sat on it with one of the mini Belials. Now we're down to 9.
This is a shame. She was the best part of the movie for me.
I know, right? Now she's gone. Still don't look too bad. I said that in my Jason X video, and one of the cutest girl in that movie, when she gets sucked through the engine or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not good. I mean, like, now you can't, the good parts are gone, but she looks alright. That's funny. Oh, it did go through the basket. Okay.
All right.
That's right. Yeah, I think it hit Belial.
Oh,
well, that is such a big arm. That is not Belial's arm.
that's just not Belial's arm at all.
That is a crew member's big ass arm coming out of the basket.
Yeah.
I gotta get a doctor. No, he hates doctors. He kills doctors.
I must admit, I think you are right when you say when he's a little bit more crap. I think his performance is really over the top in this one. But
that's what it is. Yeah, he's playing it real over the top.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I get it. He's like supposed to be a lot more crazy in this one, but because he's supposed to be crazy, he's playing it up like very crazy.
Yeah. Especially when you compare him to the original, the first one. He's two completely different people.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like if you look at him in the first one and then look at him in this one, like it's completely different character and behavior and everything. Oh, Belial. That big ass hand is.
He's bandaged up. He's all right.
And his friggin' eye color keeps changing throughout the whole series. It's green, and it's red, and it's black, and
blue.
Yeah,
and it's yellow.
They were like, all right, we'll just change the eye color in every scene with him.
He hasn't done the red eye thing yet in this movie, neither, has he? I don't think. He hasn't done the red eye thing when his eyes go red.
No, not yet. We could talk about things. He shuts the basket.
Nah. He still hasn't forgiven you for hitting him with a baseball bat. I wouldn't either.
Yeah, right? They never sorted that part out. Start with the forgiveness for the hitting him with the baseball, then start with the conversation. I'm sorry, Eve would still be alive if it wasn't for me.
Yeah. I'm sorry I stitched you back onto me as well.
Yeah, sorry for that too. You know what? Sorry for everything, Belial.
I'm actually starting to think that Belial is the good brother.
That's kind of what they kind of play it as a little bit, and it's interesting. I like how they do that. Kind of like he's normal, but he's just as crazy and a freak as anybody, and Belial's the freak, but he has like a little bit more humanity sometimes. The rotating shaft.
I love the effect on the big boy in the background. Like that is actually quite cool.
Yeah.
Must admit, I think the makeup is for as low budget as these movies are. You can't.
Oh, yeah. It's great makeup for the budget for sure. Hey Dan, how you doing, man? Oh, you're watching it? Oh, cool, man. Thanks. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Jack is such a great guy. Nice, humble man, for sure.
Yeah. It was an awesome interview, man. You did extremely well. You really did.
Yeah, we talked for a few minutes after we went, off live. We were talking a little more about music and stuff.
Like you're saying as well, it was cool that he showed you them storyboards from part 2 as well. Part 2.
Hey Waffle, how you doing, buddy? Have you ever seen Basket Case? the original or all three of them? Waffles? You ever see old three basket cases? Who is this weird ass guy in the bed? I don't know. Why can't I? Is that the other cop?
Yeah. Why is he sniffing rags off the floor?
He's wearing the leopard print underwear.
Well, that's what I wear.
Yeah, that's what I rock it too when no one's around. In fact, I got a onesie, like a cheetah stripe, and I just fucking zip it up. Has a little hat with ears on it. I run around like a cheetah.
Perfect. I want to get a Batman onesie.
Yeah. They sell onesies for adults and stuff. That's crazy. I'm sure they're comfortable. This guy's like narrating everything he's going to do. Maybe get in the shower, then do my face.
But instead, I think I'm going to die.
Yeah. That'd be funny if he kept doing that. Like he starts dying. He's like, he's killing me. I'm dying now.
There's someone soaring through my bathroom door. I'm fucked.
Yeah, don't talk bad at Waffles about my 2 and 3. They're ridiculous, yes, but I love them. They're so insane. And Duane doesn't hear any of this behind him.
He's just helping himself to his cornflakes.
Yeah, cornflakes. It blocks everything else out.
Cornflakes are good.
Yeah. I don't know if they're like block out like a whole ruckus going on behind you. Can you describe the ruckus, sir? But apparently it helps for him. It's Catfish Woman again.
Yeah, there she is, yeah.
This guy with he's snotting from all his noses. All his noses are fucking running. That's funny.
That is minging. That's up there with the water breaking at the beginning.
No, I totally forgot about that, the water break.
Yeah.
Before it came on. That's funny.
Now, everyone in the freak masks, act like you're crying.
Yeah. That was cool though, with the effects with the noses.
Yeah.
That had to be cool to do that effect.
And to be fair as well, you know, like they're doing this in daylight as well, and it doesn't look.
Yeah, it doesn't. I love all the work on the freaks.
Yeah.
They did such a good job with all the makeup and everything with them, and the designs of them.
So did it ever leave it kind of open to do a fourth one, or does it kind of?
No. Yeah, kind of like finishes the story.
Right. Okay.
I'm sure they can go back and make an if they really wanted to. I mean, they were dead as shit at the end of the first one, like we said, and they made in 2 more after that. I'm sure they could do it. I think we'll see another basket case eventually. It's been what 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
It's about due.
Yeah, it's like you said on another video, basket case video before. I could see the likes of Shudder doing it.
Oh yeah, some Shudder original or something like that.
Like even maybe not a movie, maybe get like a mini series out of it as well. So I think it could be a mini series.
Yeah, this could work as a mini series. I can see that. As long as the script's good, I can see it being a series for sure.
Yeah. And obviously with the makeup, oh no, squats like a just
squats like a pancake.
Well, I tell you what, he went a good way. I wouldn't mind air sitting on my face. I'd go that way as well.
Right. Turn me into a pancake.
Yeah.
And then you gotta get her off of you because she's dead and because she got shot.
Oh, she could stay there for a little while. That's fine. I'm not going anywhere.
Wait, she's still got a while to bleed out. We're sick human beings, you know that, buddy?
Yeah, we are. I agree.
Hey, Jim, how you doing, buddy?
How's it going, Jim?
And yeah, and that's the case of the series. I can see it. I can see it.
it.
I mean, hell, now they remake movies like 5, 8 years later after the first one comes out.
Yeah.
Which I don't get it. If they want, I've always said, if they really need to make remakes, stop remaking fucking classic movies. Take movies that were bad from the 70s, 80s, 90s, but had good ideas and premises in them, and that for some reason they weren't executed well, they didn't have a good budget, whatever. Take those and remake those movies and make them good. Like what Piranha by Joe Dante in the late 70s. It was a rip-off of Jaws, obviously, and that movie's boring as shit. I like a lot of Joe Dante's movies, but that movie's boring as fuck. And then Alexander Aja did Piranha 3D, the remake, and that's how you do a remake. Like, take a bad movie like Piranha, but had a good idea with the piranhas, and go balls out with it. And that's exactly what they did with Piranha 3D. Like, that's a perfect example of how you should do a remake. If they really need to keep doing these remakes, don't do Halloween over and over again. And fucking now the Exorcist they're gonna ruin, like they did Halloween with 3 Exorcist movies. Like, why? Like, they're classics. Leave them the fuck alone. Take bad movies, make them better. Then I'm down with the remake here and there.
Yeah. If they just took over a fast food place here, I
think. Yeah, right. These freaks all need their food.
Yeah.
30 apple pies a la mode. With ice cream.
The freaks love their bacon, man.
Hip pause. Got an ad.
All right.
They might have one too. Yeah. I gotta try to get back into my Facebook. I got locked out of my Facebook because I still don't have a phone. And every time I try to log into Facebook, I can't. They send the 2-step verification code to your number, and I don't have a phone to get the fucking 2-step verification code, so I can't get on Facebook. But I had Messenger that was still logged in, and I was able to use Messenger, and that's how I was supposed to climb too, and I had to come on. Which too, I've been corresponding back and forth with his assistant through Alex.
You keep breaking up on me, mate. I think I have a feeling I'm going to lose you again, mate. Yeah, I think JT's gone again. Are you back?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks better.
Can you hear me? Can you see me? Okay, for all right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's plugged because my battery's getting low, so I got to plug it in and unplug it a little.
There you go. That's
man, I should be good now. I don't know what it is with the friggin'. Yeah, I don't know what it is with my charger. I thought I would solve that when I got the actual charger for my laptop and not the Nintendo Switch charger I was using. But every time I plug the charger in, it'll freeze after a few minutes for a minute, and every time I unplug it, it freezes for a minute.
Just let me know when we're good to go.
Thing you can put. Hey, we're good. What time yet?
I'm at 1:20, 22. 1:20, 22.
All right. Perfect. Yeah, press play.
Okay.
The apple pies a la mode and 23 peach pies. These fuckers are eating all that? I guess so.
I bet they are, yeah. I don't like apple pie neither. I wouldn't thank you for it.
I don't like apple pie either. I like pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie, I love that.
I've never tried pumpkin pie, mate. I don't know. I don't think I'd like it.
Yeah, try pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. And I'm not really a pie guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like apple pie, but pumpkin pie is shit. He puts the gun in the basket with all the babies in there. He just puts the barrel in. We're coming up on the finale. The last 8 minutes. Jim asked Dave, how have you found the trilogy so far?
It's the best trilogy I've ever watched in my life.
It is good. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, it's nowhere near the greatest trilogy.
No. Do you know what? Surprisingly decent, to be honest with you. I didn't think much of the first one. I'll be, this is awesome, by the way. Sorry, Jim. But Ireland's in the sheep.
The robot thing he's in.
Yeah.
I forgot all about this.
That is definitely inspired by aliens. Definitely.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Where did you get all this shit? Oh yeah, that's what they were building in the lab, I think.
Yeah. This is fantastic.
Duane's head, like a cast of his head on it.
Yeah.
And he's got the black dice hanging from it. That's hilarious. Like the dice you hang from your car.
This is fucking amazing.
And the things coming to block the bullets. That's great. But still, you just kick that thing and it's falling right over.
From what this film and this series has shown me so far, I never ever saw this coming.
No, at all. This is one of those series that you just cannot guess what's coming next. That's a lot of Frank Henenlotter films, like Frankenhooker. We got to watch Frankenhooker sometime soon. That's another great one by him, the director.
Oh, is that what we're going to do next? Frankenhooker?
Yeah, Frankenhooker.
All right.
But that's another just totally out there movie. Like Henenlotter got lucky that he was able to make all his movies at the right time, the right years. That he didn't have any. He had like total say over everything. Like he wouldn't be able to make these movies today.
No, because I think Frankenhooker's on Shudder for us as well. So yeah, I'm definitely up for that, mate. Whenever.
Oh yeah. Frankenhooker's great. And he has a movie I haven't seen, Bad Biology. It's supposed to be interesting as shit too, that one.
It's got, you know.
Claws just going up and down. Knocks them out of the way. Oh, the baby. What happened to their eyes? I guess their eyes are shut. Looks like someone took like plaster and put it over their eyes. That's what I was saying. Grab those legs and just top them over. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. I'd like to see him get out of that thing.
Exactly. Oh, because is this the end? Is this it? Could be the end of Belial?
Yeah, I don't know. Might be. Might not be. Wow! It's right in the face, and now he's climbing all over the babies.
Getting eaten by the baby. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So that reminds me of Critters.
Yeah, like father, like 10 sons.
Yeah.
Or 9. This is the one got splatted by the girl. Ronaldo.
What a beautiful mustache he has.
Right?
What the fuck? The guy's got a fucking hand on his head. The other one looks like fucking King Charles. Look.
Yeah. The other one looks like a werewolf. Like, well, the snout.
The freak's getting on national TV.
I guess so. What's in the basket?
Yeah, have a look in the basket.
So he just walks on national TV and has Belial just kill the guy?
One yet.
Ooh, it's their world now. Okay, but what about hiding from the police after murdering the host of this show? And that is the basket case saga.
That journey was emotional, I have to say.
It really is an emotional journey, right? Oh, Brain Damage. That's another Hen and Lotter film we got to watch too sometime. Brain Damage is hysterical. This guy has like a parasite that like lives on his body, and it's kind of like another Belial type thing, but like it's like a snake worm type thing. And the one I haven't seen of his because it was like years on the shelf before it finally got released. Bad Biology. It's supposed to be crazy. It's like this couple fall in love, but like they both have like their genitals aren't what it's supposed to be. And like his penis like ends up escaping and like running around the town and like it's totally out there. Like there's nobody like Hen and Lotter who made just all these insane movies. Like in the 80s, early 90s, mid 90s. Great stuff.
But I do have to say, I think as the movies went on, they got better for me.
Yeah.
Like I must admit, I like the tone of Basket Case. I think they found the right tone for Basket Case. It's absurd. Like it's just completely absurd. So you've got to lean more into the comedy for me.
Exactly. That's what I think he did right with the sequels. Like the first one is a lot more serious.
Yeah.
And toned, and it's so ridiculous, but it still works with the original. But then he embraced how like absurd it is with the sequels and just said, fuck it. This is such a crazy idea. Let's just run with it completely.
Absolutely. But I think he nailed it. Yeah, I think he nailed it more with Basket Case 3. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say out the 3 of them, I'd probably say Basket Case 3 is my favorite.
All right, that's a good choice. I always go between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one's I kind of don't even compare the sequels to the first one. Like the first one is like its own separate thing to me because of like the feel of it and the tone of it. And then 2 and 3 are like it's separate, like further story.
Yeah. They kind of feel more like spin-offs instead of sequels, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. Ben says I have all 3 on Blu-ray, but I've only seen the first one. Yeah, you should watch the other 2, Ben. They're definitely a riot.
Yeah, Ben, watch the other 2. Honestly, you'll have a laugh with them.
May says Ronaldo looks like Geraldo. Yeah, I think that's what they were going for. And she says that was a crazy movie. Indeed, it was. I love those movies. It's Alive is another trilogy. I actually don't think I've seen the It's Alive trilogy. I think I saw the first one.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing the sequels. That's something I have to go back and watch then. Perfect. Well, thanks, man, for coming and seeing this through to the end. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of myself as well, and you know, I've had a good time doing these, mate. It's been
sure. Been I think you'll have a harder time getting through Nightmare on Elm Street series.
I think
the best Case trilogy. Once you hit the floor,
but we definitely have to do Frankenhooker next. I think is our next one.
Just let me know. Are you doing anything next week? We can do it for next week.
The only night I'm busy on, mate, Wednesday, so we could do this time next week if you want.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll do Frankenhooker.
Perfect. There you go. But like I said, my one takeaway from this, mate, of this whole basket case series is, where's Belial's dick? That's it. That's the only takeaway.
To write a petition to Henenlotter and be like, we need a new basket case just to see his cock. We have to know how this works scientifically. Yeah. And
I'm going to get a T-shirt that just says, where's Belial's dick on it? And that's it.
You should make that shirt. Like, get it made. Then come on next week, right? Frankenhooker wearing the shirt. He's like, where's Belial's dick?
Where's Belial?
That's hilarious. Oh, that's fun. And May says this was fun. Yes, it was, May. Always good to have you here and to watch along.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, May.
You want to say plug your channel, Dave? What's going on soon?
Oh, well, you know, I think everyone knows me by now. You know, I'm Dave from Savage Zombie Reviews. Head on over. I do classic horror movies. I do trailer reactions. I do reviews for new horror movies, whatever. And it's a good time, and everyone's welcome to come over. And if you like the content, please subscribe, and it'll be lovely to have you.
Yeah, please subscribe to Dave if you're not, because he makes great content and hilarious reviews on the hilarious movies. This week I have what do we got? I got going on. I have tomorrow is Friday, so I got my mystery horror film spoiler discussion live stream at 2 or 3. 2, I think it is. Then Friday night, tomorrow night, I'm going to be on a watch party with Jason at Sinister Cinema Reviews. Don't know what we're watching yet. Then Saturday, me, Gorephobe, and Sean are going to be on Gorephobe's channel watching Creepshow at 10. And Sunday is Birdemic with Echo and Carrie and Alexi. So we got a lot of fun streams coming up the next few days.
Oh, Carrie, I'm so sorry. Just have to apologize. I'm sorry. Sorry that the
Oh, thanks, Carrie. Carrie just linked your channel in there. So anyone who's not subscribed today, please do. But all right, man. This was great as always. A lot of fun, man. Thanks for coming on again.
Oh, mate, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. And we'll plan for Frankenhooker for next week, same time.
Can't wait. And I'm not working this week, so I'll be able to drink alcohol next week.
Oh, there you go. You can have some extra fun while we watch it. Absolutely. All right, guys. Everyone in chat, thanks for coming. And yeah, tab just so I remind people. And all right, guys, wherever you're from, I hope you're having a good night, morning, or day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, guys.
Take care, everybody.